Hello everyone, Louis Hanzo here and welcome to the stream. This is my 250 plus sub Q&A video and we have ourselves the usual cast of characters plus Goku. Goku, welcome to the team. Hey, glad to be here. Well, hello Grant Tidwell. Sup to you, Darian. In this stream, I will answer questions, and you can ask the characters over here questions as well. We got the full group here. And it could be a bunch of questions, but there are a few things I won't answer to, like, you know, obviously who I am aside from the screen name you see on there. Stuff like, you know, that kind of stuff. Stuff that is just personal. And I'm just going to circumvent one question. Will I do a face reveal at any point? I don't know. Maybe once my channel's bigger. Well, Grant, I'm glad to actually be able to talk to you. And Raditz, you're being greeted. Well, hello there, Kenny. Oh, you haven't watched anything on the channel? Well, that's okay. Plenty of things for you to watch, so, you know, take your time. To each their own. So, you know, like I said, I'll answer questions, and if you don't have any questions or there's just not enough questions, I also have here on my handy cellular device some of the questions that were asked on my channel that I haven't had a chance to answer, or I might have answered them before, but I will answer them again. For example, Kenny, you asked at one point for Raditz, does he like Superman? Well, Grant, I'm actually addressing any comments I see in the chat. If a person comments in the chat and then leaves the chat, then I will still answer a question that was left behind. Or if it's directed at one of the characters, I will have the characters answer the questions. The stream will run for about an hour at most. So, if there's no questions or commentary, we'll probably bring it to an end short. But it all just depends on you, the subscribers. And I'm going to go ahead and answer a question I have here. This one's actually from Goku the Mighty Saiyan. What inspired me to make a YouTube channel, and specifically a character channel? His first comment didn't show up. Well, not entirely sure on that one. Let me actually take a look-see here. Let's see. Darian Shaw Extremes comment of sup was there, and Kenny's Hey Raditz was there. But to answer Goku the Mighty Saiyan's question, what inspired me? Well, to be honest, it wasn't really so much inspired for me to create the channel. A long while back, my friend Solar Mancer, who runs Mancer Gaming Incorporated, another channel here on YouTube, a good friend of mine, feel free to go sub to him. He asked me one night why I didn't just make a channel, since, you know, me, him, and another friend of ours, Hellfire Castle, were all gaming together. I'm not sure what your nanny's for. I go off questions here in my chat list. I go off questions that are previous comments in my comment sections. So, that said, Mancer Gaming asked me why I didn't make a channel. After a bit of back and forth between me and him, I went ahead and made a channel. Back then, I was just purely game streaming and didn't really do much. As for making a character channel, well, one day I just sat there looking at my channel and thinking, well, you know, I don't know what else to do with this. Top Chat would do that. I put mine on live chat so I could see the comments and questions as they roll in. Well, hello there, Kakarot. Well, I'm actually in the middle of answering your question, Goku the Mighty Saiyan. For Raditz and Yamcha. Well, I'll answer the first question first. As for character channel, I started looking around and I saw all these other character channels like Prince Vegeta. Although the channel's name has changed, Divine Malzar's channel back when it was Lord Frieza. And a few others, you know, I got thinking, you know, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball and other series. Which I know Alucard up there looks a little out of place considering all the other Dragon Ball characters here. I'll get to that in a moment. But for Kenny Griffith, we'll have Raditz answer. Well, as for our channel having Superman as the star, my only question is, will you bring up his battle with Kakarot? Hey! What? We all know about the death battle. Yeah, but... It's no but, brother. Hey, do I get an answer? Shut up, Yamcha. Hey, I'm part of the stream too, you know. Well, I suppose you are. Yeah, you should totally go for it. There's not enough people out there. Well, I guess that sums it up nicely. Okay. I'm assuming by Vic, you mean Vic Mignogna. I know I probably butchered the name. I'm so sorry. I'm not good at... You're talking about Dio. Well, I'll tell you what, Grant. If I can actually learn to do a Dio voice, I will bring Dio on this channel. I mean, I do a somewhat decent Jotaro, but... I don't know about Dio, but if you want, I can actually learn Dio's voice, and I'll bring him on the channel for a video. Maybe more. Maybe a Would You Rather between Alucard and Dio. Would you like to see that? But going back to Vic, I've been paying a little bit of attention to the Vic situation. I'm assuming you mean Vic Mignogna. I'm really sorry if I butchered his name. I never really got to hear an actual pronunciation for his name. If it's Vic Mignogna, Vic Mignogna, I really don't know. But as for the Vic situation, I have paid a little bit of attention to it. And I really don't know how I can phrase this best. I take no sides right now. Well, Grant, tell you what, if you have a perfect Dio voice, we'll talk, you and me, and we'll square us up some Alucard versus Dio sometime. Good game of Would You Rather. But as for Vic, I look at it this way. I take any claims of violence against a person, be it physical, emotional, or sexual, very seriously. I do not know if these are empty claims or if they are full-on serious claims, but I really have no side in this. And honestly, I feel for Vic losing his roles and jobs, because I know Rooster Teeth recently fired him from his role as, oh, I don't really keep up with Ruby, I think his name was Crow, the role he played. I don't know. Honestly, I know Vic best as Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. That was my first introduction to him. Followed immediately by Broly. Not the most recent Broly. I refer to the old school non-canon like Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, Broly the Second Coming, Bio Broly Doset. I have seen some of the most recent Broly. Okay. Well, like I said, I really don't know and I have no side in it. Since you said it as proven today that the person accusing Vic was lying, I sincerely hope that Funimation, Rooster Teeth, and everyone reconsiders what they've done to Vic and put him back in the roles that he had. Because, honestly, that is just my whole stance on it. If Vic is innocent and they prove he's innocent, because I grew up with innocent until proven guilty. Now, I will take no one's side in this, but innocent until proven guilty is what I was brought up on. That is just how I personally view the world. Now, let's see here. Goku the Mighty Saiyan, question for Raditz. Why did you kidnap my son? Raditz, I want to hear you answer this one.
Well, Kakarot, if you had just decided to join me as a rightful Saiyan warrior and gone out and taken over planets, I would have had to kidnap your son. But you didn't do it, and look where it got me. Dead and sent to hell.
Yeah, because you're bad.
You're right, brother. I am one bad dude.
I didn't mean like that.
I know you didn't. It's okay, Goku. I have your back. Really? So, Yamcha, you want the Deborah Sunday? Hey, I said nothing about that.
Okay. Easy there, you guys. So, back to Grant Tidwell, your comment about teaming up for an Alucard versus Dio, would you rather? Yeah, we'll collaborate on that later. Indeed. So, yeah, the fallout from the Vic thing is pretty severe. But I've given my piece on that. I take no side. I feel for Vic and any people who do suffer sexual harassment and sexual assault. I feel for them too. But we're going to move on to any other questions. I should... Well, what do you think, Raditz? Someone supports that... You know, Goku should have joined you.
Well, for starters, it's Kakarot, Hanzo. Oh, and to Wolf Knight over there. Sup?
So, on that note, we have two characters that have been silent. Actually, let's ask Alucard over there. So, Alucard, how do you feel about a one-on-one versus Dio?
Are we talking about the classic Dio Brando from Part 1, or are we talking about Dio in all caps from Part 3?
Actually, that's a very valid question. Grant Tidwell, are you doing the Part 3 Dio or the Part 1 Dio? I know it's the same guy, but, you know, it's just a matter of perspective. Don't really want to. Well. So, I'm going to pause for a moment here. So, I have a video of, you know, my Let's Play for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 that Raditz participates in. That was supposed to have gone out today, but due to some audio issues with the video, I have to actually go through and do some editing to fix it. The video will still go up, but it won't be until a little bit later after the editing is finished. For that, I apologize. I didn't really expect the audio issue to go through. So you'll notice a moment in the video where things don't seem to be connected properly. And I apologize for that. Once the editing is done, hopefully it sounds better. But until then, sorry for that. And I actually have a question for all of you. See, I have an Amino for this channel, Raditz's Saiyan Squad, and I'm bringing another video game to the channel. A game I actually streamed way back when. It's been almost like 2 years now. I am actually quite well, Wolf Knight. How are you, and how is everyone else in the chat tonight? Hope you're all doing well. And like I said a couple of years ago, I streamed Outlast. I don't even remember half of the time I was playing that, because it's been so long, but I actually asked the Amino whether or not, well, not really whether or not, but who they would like to play it. Who amongst the 5 you see here on this screen would you like to see play it? And they voted for Raditz.
Well, of course, because I am the ultimate Saiyan warrior.
Really, the will do. Well, you can come at me anytime you want to. I'll show you what a real vampire's like.
Easy there, Alucard.
Why, I am Alucard, the best vampire around. Bar none.
Easy there. Question for Yamcha. Why are you so weak? Yamcha? This is a question that needs to be answered. It is time for you to own up, man. Why are you so weak?
Hey, I'm not weak. I'm stronger than every other human on the planet except for, like, Tien, Krillin, well, I'm at least stronger than Hercule. That's not saying much, Yamcha. Hey. Well, well, to be honest, I focus mostly on my baseball career. Because, well, I need to be able to eat, you know. I really don't want to go back to being a desert bandit. Besides that, I think Puar would get kind of mad at me if I didn't bring home food. Really? Puar? What is that, your cat?
Yeah! And he can transform into stuff!
Wasn't really asking you, Kakarot. But, really, he can transform into stuff. Like what, a minigun?
No, like, like, he can turn into, like, dogs and dragons and stuff.
Really? Dragons? Can he breathe fire, at least?
I don't think so. Yamcha?
I really never asked him to do it. But if I really had to say any reason for why I'm not strong like everyone else, it's because I focus so much on my baseball career. I mean, I gotta keep that money coming in, right? Whatever you have to say to protect your ego, Yamcha. Well, Kenny, I thank you for the offer of resurrection. However, Sazzlesticks actually resurrected me. I've been living with Kakarot over there.
Yeah, even though he's kind of mean.
Shut your cake hole, brother.
Okay.
It's amazing how well that works.
Really, Kono Dioda. Well, I'm a fuck-mothering vampire. Come get it.
Hey, it's glad to see someone's got my back. Well, I suppose it's about time someone does. Hey! It's accurate!
So, let's go ahead and see what here. Got a few more questions in here. Some of these are, well, I'll react to certain videos or have the character react to them. So, yeah, a lot of these are just asking for some Let's Plays.
Oh, I'm not challenging you. I'm offering you a painless death to you. I mean, it's more of a mercy than losing to Jotaro. I mean, he had to have the hacks of having the same stand as you. And even I think that's bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. I mean, that was kind of a hacks. And kind of an ass pull. Guys? Yeah, I really don't understand what ass pull means, but I'll agree.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, he was just a big punching guy. And then suddenly he could stop time?
Well, I have to agree with Alucard. He was a bit of an ass pool.
Well, I have to agree with the rest of them. You really want to pull on my tail? Guess what? I've trained myself that no longer works on me! If you want to know how I trained it, I trained because of Kakarot over here. This Kakarot.
Yeah, he asked me to train him so he didn't get paralyzed anymore like I did.
And for Riley there, what would I do if I crashed on Earth? I'm assuming you mean what would happen if, I don't know, I crashed on Earth instead of my brother. Well, I honestly don't know. Because when he was born, I was already 8 years old, so I already knew better. But let's just say for whatever reason, this Gohan that raised him somehow convinced me not to be the badass Saiyan warrior that I am. I don't know, I might end up growing up like him. Or I'm closer to Vegeta's disposition, really. Or maybe Piccolo's. I don't know. I don't really talk to the Green Man that much. Hey, look! Raditz! Someone's cheering us on! Well, you're right there, Yamcha.
Well, to answer your question, Riley, there's not really many people in the Amino, but those who are typically commenting daily and chatting daily and asking questions of the characters fairly often, so I'd say it's doing pretty good. I've actually given some thought to moving into Discord. But, I don't know. It's up to you, the subscribers, if you would rather see a Discord over an Amino, or maybe both. But, you know, it'll come down to you. If you guys want to see the Discord come into existence, you know, we'll go there. Oh, Alucard, you're being told that you won't be able to touch Dio in his over-the-world form.
Well, maybe so. But at least I'm using canon abilities, Dio. It's already been proven your heaven ability was, oh, I don't know how we say, proven to be false. Yes, there is a Dio that got the world over heaven. However, in the canon of your manga, you didn't get that ability. It requires a video game spin-off.
Well, to the point then. And considering I've actually played that game, the Alucard, I can side with that. I can side with that. But, you know, like I was saying, if you guys want a Discord, you know, we can do the Discord. I can whip that thing up and have it up, and I'll even put a link in the comment section of this particular stream once it's over. If you guys want a Discord, I can whip one up. Let's see, I'm browsing here my... Hello, Chloe. How's the family? Well, I assume you're directing that one to Raditz. So, I will have him answer that. Raditz?
Well, to be honest, me and Kakarot are training daily. My power level is slowly rising. I've been trying to get him to teach me the Kaioken, but he wants my double Sunday in return.
I mean, it sounds fair to me. And I'm also trying to teach you how to get Super Saiyan.
Well, I suppose that's a fair trade. But as for the family, I still don't really like Gohan too much. But I guess I could get along with him. I actually like Goten, though. Nice enough kid. Seems to love his Uncle Raditz.
Well, it's because Goten was taught to be nice to everyone.
Well, I suppose that works out. As for the rest of this family that's still alive anyway, because let's be honest here, Bardock is still dead, damn it. Really, I wouldn't mind having father back, but you know that's how it's gonna be. As for my mother, our mother Kakarot, Gine, she's still dead as well. Nice enough woman. As for the rest of the family being Videl, Chi-Chi, and the newborn Pan, Pan is adorable, I'll even admit that. I'm a hard and Saiyan warrior, and I'll admit that she's adorable. As for Chi-Chi, well, she keeps Kakarot in line, so I suppose she's nice enough. As for Videl, she's the daughter of that Mr. Satan, Hercule, so I pity her.
Alrighty then, so to answer Chloe's question, I don't know if I did already. I'm doing quite well. I hope everyone's doing well here in this. So, you want a Discord right now. Okay. Tell you what, Grant, after this video is done, after this stream is over, I will make the Discord. You have me right here. You have me on record. I will make it. From my words to your ears. And let's see here. Alright, glad to hear you'd come join over there, Chloe. And Riley. Am I on the Godzilla Amino? Oh, let's see here. As for the Godzilla Amino, I haven't had a chance yet. I've been quite busy lately. And for those wondering what's kept me busy, this past week I was sick. I couldn't even talk. My normal voice was inaccessible, let alone the voices of all these characters right here. It took me, I think, 4 or 5 days before I could actually speak, even in Mr. Popo's voice.
Well, it's because you're a maggot.
Oh, bite me, Genie.
Well, if you insist, come here, maggot.
Don't make me get the mace.
Like that will work.
Stay over there. And after getting over that, I've also been working on something. Not really for the channel, but just in general. You see, next month in March, there is an anime convention in the state of Missouri known as NakaCon. I attend regularly every year, and my goal is to cosplay as Raditz himself. So I've been working on actually getting the armor made. It's been a bit of a struggle since I've never made Saiyan armor before, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of things. So, I still have some time left before then, so here's hoping I get it all done in time, but you'll be able to find me on the floor at this NakaCon if you attend or have any possibility of passing through there. I will be in the guise of Raditz, the character known as Soldier 76 from Overwatch, and possibly Sosuke Aizen. If you don't think it is me, then check my name badge. And, feel free to hang out and chat with me if you feel like it, if you're there. So, let's move on here. Saying dead, laughing about that. Let's see. Raditz, would you take me on as your pupil? Also, don't try to take the double Sunday from Raditz. Also, I'll try to resurrect Bardock and Gine. Okay, Raditz, this is all directed to you, man. This is all on you.
Well, alrighty then. So, Kenny, I will help you. I will become your master, your sensei, and teach you my double Sunday, the Saturday Crush, and the Vacation Delete. Han, you hear that, brother? He tells you not to take my attacks from me.
Well, I mean, I learned everyone else's.
What about my Wolf Fang Fist?
Nah, I passed on that.
You passed on it? What do you mean you passed on it?
Well, it just didn't seem to be good.
Well, he put you in your place, Desert Bandit. And as for the rest of that comment, I would be greatly appreciated if you resurrect my father Bardock and my mother Gine. I will be greatly appreciative. It'd be great to have the family together. Okay then, let's see here. Got downloaded. I'm assuming you mean the Discord.
Hey, Raditz.
What?
I'll take over for now. Take 5.
Well, if you insist.
Alrighty, so we got Oof. And you have Discord, okay? Alrighty. So like I said regarding that, after the stream's over, we'll do it up. Get that Discord up and running. And I will be appointing Probably about 2 admins after I get everything set up, so, you know, I'll pick out a couple of admins. I won't be playing favorites, so, you know, direct message after we get everything set up, so. Well, as a cat owner myself, I understand. I understand entirely. Although he's being very quiet right now to the point of suspect, I'm not going to question it too much. So, I'm going to browse the comment sections here on this handy YouTube app. Someone, I'm not going to name them out, said that my Raditz voice back in the day sounded like a mixture of Vegeta and Samurai Jack. Well, you know what, sir? I take that as a compliment, because Samurai Jack is the shit. He is the freaking boss. Like, straight up, I loved watching Samurai Jack back in the day. I loved it. I would never miss an episode. So I take that as a compliment to be referred to anything like Samurai Jack. Let's see here. For Raditz and Goku, what would you guys do if somehow Majin Buu came back to life? Not Mr. Buu, just Kid Buu is much more powerful. Well, let's hear it, Saiyan brothers. Well, honestly, I have God Key now. So, you know, I don't think he'll be too much of a threat to me. But that's only if I let my guard down.
Well, Kakarot, you let your guard down all the time!
What? No, of course not.
Kakarot, seriously, I ended up punching you out. Just because you saw a bird fly by that you thought looked pretty.
Well, it was pretty.
Well, I'll take over. If Kid Buu came back to life, it was somehow much more powerful than he was in the Buu saga. Well, honestly, it'd be up to my brother to toe the line. However, if worse came to worse, I'd go over to that genie Popo over there and use the hyperbolic time chamber. I don't know, have someone teach me how to access God Key. Maybe go talk to Whis.
Alrighty. So let's see here. The Wolf Fang Fist is a good attack.
You see, someone's got my back. I'm not weak. Yamcha. Yeah. Double Sunday! Huh? Ah!
Oh. Raditz, what did I say about blowing up Yamcha?
Oh, fine. I'll wait till after the stream. Then you're mine. Hey, Goku, can I, hang out with you for a while?
Yeah, sure, it'll be fun!
Lucky.
Okay, let's see here. Hello from Eorzea. Well, hello there, too. Team Earch all the way. Question for everyone. Alright, for this, I'm going to give my opinion, and then we're going to just move down the line. My opinion, even though I've seen Godzilla vs. King Kong, my money still always goes to Godzilla, because that was the first kaiju I was introduced to. So, my vote would go to Godzilla. Popo?
Well, to be honest, I would have to side with you. I mean, the giant lizard can shoot fire out of its mouth, and it's nuclear fire. I'd say the giant monkey is screwed.
Well, I vote for Mechagodzilla.
But he's not an option here.
I don't care. Mechagodzilla!
Oh, okay.
Also, that beast of a woman at Tiger would probably scare them both away! Oh, it's funny.
Alright, Goku. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go with King Kong, because he can punch stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to side with Goku on this one. Definitely King Kong. I mean, especially if we taught my Wolf Fang Fist! He would take Godzilla apart! Really? I'll side with Godzilla! Why? Because atomic fire breath! Nuh said!
Alright, let's see. Next question here. Or actually, comment. I would want to learn the Wolf Fang Fist. And Yamcha and Raditz are my favorite characters. Well, guys, you're Kenny's favorite characters.
Yeah, because I'm awesome! And I am the ultimate Saiyan warrior! I just didn't get a fair shake from Toriyama! I mean, honestly, it would have been great to bring me back! I mean, hell, bring me back in the Frieza saga or something, or hell, wait till the Android saga, bring me back! And just have me one of those catch-up characters! Hell, I could have gone to the time chamber with Piccolo! Would have been great!
Well, I'm assuming you're referring to Nakakon. Well, here's the thing. I don't really hold it against anyone for not being a 10. I mean, a lot of you are across the country, and there might be a few of you that are, in different countries. In which case, I really don't expect you to come flying overseas to come visit me at a convention. But, that being said, originally I said I have no intentions of doing any content that weekend, as I will be at the convention, enjoying panels, visiting people, and hopefully getting an autograph by one Kara Edwards. I believe I said the name right, but Kara is the voice actress who does Videl and Goten. So I'm hoping to get my copy of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 signed by that voice actress, because I've already gotten it signed by the voice actor of Whis. And welcome back, Grant. What if Raditz fused with Superman? Well, Raditz, let's hear it.
Well, I'd be Super Raditz! And no, that's not me pulling off Vegeta's Super Vegeta from the freaking Android saga. Because let's be honest, he was only super until 17 and 18 showed up, and 18 put him through a wall, just a wall of solid stone, and then broke his arm. Although I do like Team Ballstar's take on it, that he'll kill as many people as necessary as long as 18 is one of them. Although it didn't really work out, did it? She ended up marrying Krillin.
Yeah, had dinner with their family last week.
Wait, you had dinner with their family and I didn't get invited?
Well, it was for couples only.
Well, you know what? I'll let that go.
Okay. So, Popo, Alucard, you've been kind of quiet, so I kind of want to hear from you guys. Actually, a little worried about that. So, let's hear it, Popo. What do you think about everything going on right now?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm a little mad that I haven't gotten any more videos. I mean, mostly it's been that damn Saiyan Raditz.
Oh, bite me, Genie.
Or Goku.
Well, my bad?
Or Alucard, he's gotten more than me.
Well, it's because I'm a fuck-mothering vampire.
And let's not even discuss Yamcha. He's a maggot king.
Well, wait, I'm a king? Yeah, I'm a king of something!
Does anyone really want to just go ahead and cover it for Yamcha that being king of the maggots still makes him a maggot? Nobody.
I'll do it. Yamcha, being a king of the maggots still means you're a maggot. You're just the biggest maggot there is. Oh, that's great. Now I wonder if I could go slap Little Green around. Little Green.
Your funeral.
Oh, I like him. He's fun.
Yeah, but he doesn't let me call him that. And Krillin said he lets everybody call him that.
Really, Goku? You believe Krillin? He's a maggot!
But, Mr. Popo, isn't everyone a maggot to you?
Shut up, maggot!
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So, let's see here. Well, being taken to the vet for being fixed makes any pet not very pleased. So, let's see here. Riley Thorne, Kong plus Wolf Fang Fist versus Godzilla with Mouth Kamehameha. You know what? That actually sounds great. Okay. If some animator wants to go through with this, it'll be great. So, in one corner, we'll have Godzilla, trained by Goku, to use the Kamehameha with its mouth, even though its fire breath is basically that. And in the other corner, we'll have King Kong, trained by Yamcha to use the Wolf Fang Fist. We'll get them together, have them square up, see where that goes. Sound fair, you two?
Ha! Yeah, Kong's gonna beat your guy, Goku!
Oh, please. Godzilla's gonna know how to do everything. I'm even gonna teach him the Kaioken. Goku, that wasn't part of the deal? And have you really taught anybody any of the moves you've been taught? Well, I mean, seriously, Goku. Think about this for a moment. And I'm calling you out here, Goku. Because, honestly, nobody has called you out. Instant transmission. Do you not think that's something that every Z fighter would not go without? Because, seriously, oh no, the villain is across the planet and there's no way to get there in time to save the day. Instant transmission. I mean, come on. Or Yamcha over there got another hole in his chest.
Hey, why me?
Why not?
Hey!
Oh, shut up, Yamcha. And we need to get him a Sensubin. Be a perfect way of doing it. Just flip, there you are.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong, Kakarot. I mean, it'd be nice to learn the Kaioken.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm not even part of your series. And I have to say, Goku, shallow wealth, damn it. I'm pretty sure everyone would like those techniques.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But, honestly, I just don't think everyone's good enough for them.
What do you mean by that, brother?
Well, I mean, I don't think you guys are strong enough.
Okay, this one is for Goku and Raditz. Okay. What would you guys do if Majin Buu absorbed Broly? I'm assuming that you mean the most recent version of Broly, the super version. And he basically turned into a god that you guys had to fight. Well, let's hear it.
Well, honestly, that fight got really bad and then, you know, we had to...
Kakarot, no spoilers!
Oh, right. But, I don't know. Fusion maybe?
Well, I think that would have to work. Thought we'd get someone strong enough to... I don't know... distract him. Distract him long enough for us to power up. Get stronger, fuse, whatever. Use the time chamber if we had to.
Yeah, that'd probably be the smart thing.
Probably, my brother says. Well, I do believe that sums up the answer.
Okay, let's see. We have hashtag loyalty from Grant Tidwell. Let's see here. Looking around here. A lot of these are requests. Let's see.
I'm not seeing many in the way of questions in here. Kind of odd. Well. I guess I got go ahead and ask some questions of the characters myself then. So, this one is for Popo. Well, bring it on, maggot. Okay, Mr. Popo, I just got to ask you something here. It's something I'm pretty sure anyone who's watched Team 4 Star would want to know. Well, get on with it. So, in one of the episodes where you chanted, all these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Yes, that. You got yourself a gallon of LSD, like a gallon in a milk jug. Yeah! If you don't leave the lookout, how did you get that? Well, trade secret. Trade? What trade? Wouldn't you like to know, King Maggot? I thought that was Yamcha. I was talking to him. Oh, let's see here. Goku taught Gohan and Goten the Kamehameha. Well, I do suppose that's true. Raditz, you're kind of losing grounding here. And I guess so am I.
Well, that may be true. However, that can easily be learned from someone like Krillin. Or hell, even Yamcha here. Or how about Master Roshi, the man who came up with the technique?
I mean, I think I taught them?
Oh, shut up, Goku.
Let's see here. Let's see. I don't. There are too many cats around here that need homes. Well, Chloe, I hate to say it. I cannot take any cats or kittens. I have one big panther of a cat on hand that is very, how we should say, hungry for attention most of the time. So, cannot help you in that regard. So, Yamcha, you're better at baseball, and if Kenny here hears anyone being made fun of, they will use the infinite mass punch on the one doing it in the face. And they also got your back.
Yeah, you see, Raditz, you can't push me around anymore. Well, I think I can get away with it.
Really?
How? It's simple.
It is?
Why, yes it is!
Well,
Tell me more! Well, it's simple. I just have to give you the poo-poo!
You won't want to do that. I mean, Mr. Popo doesn't even want anything to do with me. Come here, maggot. We'll have some fun.
Hey, there's no need for anything, Popo.
Come here, maggot. Mr. Popo, save the torture for later.
Oh, fine.
Yep, that is quite accurate. He was the one who won the game for Lord Beerus. And you want to know why I personally had Lord Beerus? Well, because Rat put it blankly to me.
Well, if you don't call him Lord Beerus, he'll make you his bitch. I mean, look what happened to King Vegeta. Hell, look what happened to most of the Z fighters in that movie.
Yeah, Beerus beat me around pretty good. But now I think I'm stronger than him. Or at least strong enough to be a good fight.
Kakarot, please do not piss off the God of Destruction.
Why?
Do you not remember what happened to Zamasu Hakai?
Oh, right. I hear the manga version of me can do that.
Really?
I'll never fix my lips. My lips are perfect. And plus, they keep people up at night along with my eyes. Oh, it's great.
Okay, let's see. We have a question here from Grant. How long has the stream been on? That'd be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A total of 50 minutes. So in about 10 minutes I will be wrapping this thing up. So if there are any last minute questions or comments, you know, I'm happy to entertain them. And let's see here. Dream Rail Productions. Popo, what are your thoughts on the new Doom game? Okay.
Well, I haven't touched it, but honestly, I would like to play it. I'll even play it here on the channel. So you hear that, Hanzo? You best get buying.
Well, if the subscribers want to see Popo play Doom, then you know what? The subscribers are going to get to see Popo play Doom. It's just probably going to take me a bit to buy it. Alright. Riley Thorne. Raditz, what if Popo was stuck in your head forever, even in death? How would you feel?
Well, I know a surefire way to deal with that.
Okay.
I would just go up to Beerus and slap him in the face, call him a maggot, and tell him if he has the gall to kill me. And if I survive it, or if he kills me, I'll come back as a spirit and tell him that the only way he'll be rid of me is if he Hakais me. Or I'll dare him to Hakai a genie stuck in my mind. After all, he's Lord Beerus. I'm pretty sure he can Hakai a genie stuck in my mind.
That's what you think, Raditz. Popo is eternal. Hi.
Oh, seriously. Popo, you're creepy.
I know I am.
Alucard, what about you? You kind of hang out with the genie all the time.
Well, to be honest, whenever we're hanging out, we're trolling the living hell out of everyone. Although I avoid that beast of a woman Integra. Seriously, that woman, she's just terrifying. Although the police girl is really fun to torment, especially whenever she just wakes up and we make her look right into Popo's eyes. Also Walter. But Walter we don't torment so much. Why? He gives me guns. Damn right. Also, let's see here. I have a question to be answered. Popo, what's your power level? My power level is infinite. Because no one can handle the eternal Popo. Not even Beerus. Hakai me if you can, kitty cat.
Dangerous words, Mr. Popo. Dangerous words. So, as I said at the beginning of the stream, Raditz's Xenoverse 2 playthrough will be coming up very soon. I just have to finish fixing some edits and get everything going. I will probably also be switching what software I use for my videos in the near future. So, you know, have a little patience as I make the changeover. And if you know anyone that can do reaction art for Raditz over there,
I'd appreciate it greatly if you did that.
You know, I'll upgrade to having reaction art.
Well, what about the rest of us?
Alucard, your only mode is troll mode. And brief anger.
Well, I do suppose you're right. Oh, look, Mr. Popo. You're being called a maggot. Oh, that's what they think. I'll see you later. Bye.
Truly, Popo, you are creepy as hell. So, on the gaming front for this channel, we will have Outlast coming. So, I have to ask you all, and Popo, apparently you're now a god.
You say now. I've always been one. That's why Shenron calls me Lord Popo. Come get your wishes now.
Indeed. So, I have to ask everyone again. Who would you like seeing playing Outlast? Would you like Raditz playing it? Would you like Yamcha, Goku, Alucard, or Mr. Popo? Because when we throw them into Outlast, I'm stripping them of their powers. So no ki blasts, no flight, no weird vampire powers, Alucard.
Oh, bite me.
No whatever genie things you do, Mr. Popo.
Oh, you suck.
Whatever, Popo. So, you guys pick out who you want to play those games. Because at the moment, due to an Amino vote, it looks like Raditz is going to be playing that and Xenoverse. So, there is that. Popo and Vegeta play Doom. Well, Vegeta's not part of this channel. Mostly in part because I don't really have too much of a Vegeta voice. I mean, back years ago, when I first started watching Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I had a decent impersonation of him, and I actually do a decent version of Nappa from that. But, Mr. Popo, would you like to play Doom?
Well, of course I do. I love playing games that involve slapping maggots.
Alrighty. Oh, and Alucard, you have a question.
Oh, I do. What do I think of the upcoming Final Fantasy XIV expansion? Well, you must refer the Shadowbringers. Well, my first thought, first and foremost, is that shit's getting real. And with that, we'll see what things go. I'm expecting a lot of twists. Maybe not some Shyamalan twist, but we'll see where it goes from there. After all, I'm the fuck-mothering vampire. Let's see, what would my power level be? Well, my power level is massive. In fact, you can't even measure it. Oh, it's great. But my better question is, what is my trolling level? Well, we'll find out soon. Oh, it's great. Well,
alrighty then. Coming close to the end of the stream here, so I'll entertain a few more questions. So, if you got any more questions, I'll go ahead and hear them. After that, we're going to wrap it up with a couple final messages, and I will actually go ahead and get a Discord set up. Oh, this is a good one here. I really want to see where this goes. Alright, so Raditz, if you had the Dragon Balls, what would you wish for besides coming back to life?
Well, I don't really have to wish to be coming back to life. Sazzle6 took care of that for me. But if I had the Dragon Balls, as selfish as it sounds, I would wish to be on par with my brother Kakarot. That way I would have God Key and everything. Transform into a Super Saiyan. Truly, make our father Bardock proud.
Hey, Raditz.
What?
You know there's 2 wishes on the Dragon Balls, right?
There's 2 wishes?
Yeah, don't you remember from the New Year special?
Kakarot?
Yeah?
You were supposed to remind me of that!
I mean,
That does it, brother. I'm getting your dessert tonight.
What? Why?
Because I'm your older brother, that's why.
All right. Let's see. Raditz, you have another question. What is your power level? Oh, this is going to be good.
Well, I'll tell you, Wolf Knight. You see, originally in the manga and dub, my power level was around 1200 to 1500, depending on your source. At this point, however, let's just say I can mop the floor with Ginyu. Well, I have to say, probably Frieza Saga Ginyu, to be more precise. In the body he had then, you know, the purple skin, horns, that sort of thing. I could take him out. So, I don't really know if I have a numerical power level, because power levels are kind of bullshit, honestly.
Alright, so we have someone wanting Goku and Raditz to play Outlast. And Yamcha and Raditz playing Outlast. So we got two different pairings here, but with Raditz being the crux of them. And one person wanting Alucard to play. Well, I will say this. If Alucard doesn't get a gameplay video out of Outlast, I have a game on back burner for that. And as for character voices, which is something, you know, someone asked me in person. And, you know, I don't know if you have popped into the stream at any point. Mystery person, you know who you are, who asked me this in real life outside the stream. But as for voices, I'll list off who I can do. Because someone asked me once. Obviously Raditz, Yamcha, Mr. Popo, Goku, and Alucard that you see here on screen. I can do Piccolo, I can do Nappa. I can do Jotaro Kujo Part 3 version. And there's a few others that I've been working with. Or working on. Will I debut these other characters and whatnot on the channel? Who could say? But, you know, that's all things in time. We'll see where it goes from there. But, if Alucard doesn't play Outlast, then, you know, I'd think of a few games. And besides, no reason why Alucard can't get in some form of Outlast.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's always Outlast Whistleblower and Outlast 2.
Well, I heard good things about Outlast 2.
As have I. A potential future video. Okay. This is for everyone. What if Superman was in Dragon Ball? Maybe he will fall in love with Launch. Okay. Now, I'm assuming by everyone you're including me, Louis Hanzo. So, this is going to be a weird roundabout answer, and I'm sure everyone here will probably echo me in some way or another. Maybe.
Possibly. I don't know, maybe.
Probably. I don't know, it all depends.
Okay. So, yes, just for the record, I have reacted to Masako X's Dragon Ball R&R, so I am very familiar with the What If Raditz Turned Good series. In it, he did marry Launch. Which, you know, honestly, since Tien kind of didn't want to stay with her and Toriyama forgot her, would have been a good fit for Raditz. So, there is that. And, you know, as for would he fall in love with what if Superman was in Dragon Ball? Well, in general, Superman would have to adhere to the Dragon Ball logic, which, let's be honest, is not exactly the most sound logic out there. But I think in strength, he would be quite strong. I don't know how well he would do in the Namek arc, or whether or not he would actually leave Earth behind to go with everyone to Namek. Because while Namek does have 3 suns, I'm not sure how the solar radiation would affect him. And yes, I am a big comic book person, so I'm actually going to be nitty-gritty about this. I really don't know if the Sons of Namek would affect him the same way. And looking into Dragon Ball Super, the Tournament of Power arc, I'm not sure if the Grand Priest's artificial son will do anything either. So I think it would be hit or miss in Dragon Ball. As for a love interest, I could see Superman going for a launch if they were ever introduced. But honestly, I don't know. Because in the comics at the moment, as far as I've read, Superman is actually married to Lois. So I really don't know. I would assume that he'd probably find Lois's counterpart in the Dragon Ball universe and still end up with her. So let's move on to Popo.
Well, I think you have about the right of it. And honestly, I'm kind of liking Masako's idea of hooking up Raditz and Launch.
Well, I mean, she seems nice enough. Both forms of her, anyway.
Well, look at that. Raditz and Launch sitting in a tree. Kissi and
Double Sunday!
Bing! Oh, you wish.
Well, I think it'd probably be kind of like what Hanzo said, but I think he'd probably end up with Launch. I mean, honestly, I kind of forgot about her myself. I mean, I always thought that Tien and her were dating.
Yeah, I mean, I thought she was still staying with Roshi, honestly.
Well, I really don't have a dog in this fight. But I'll just go ahead and agree with Hanzo.
Alrighty then. Oh, let's see. Go to the Godzilla Amino when I have time. Okay. Tell you what, Riley, just so I do not forget about it, I've got my phone right here in my hands. I know you cannot see my phone because you just have my little avatar picture to work with. But right now, I will go to the Godzilla Amino. Let's see here. Type it in. Godzilla. Alrighty. Join Amino. There we go. I've just joined the Godzilla Amino. Okay, for everyone. I'm assuming you're including the chat here. Who's scarier, Alucard or Popo? Well, Alucard, Popo, you don't get to decide because, honestly, you're just going to say yourselves.
Well, you're not wrong. He's got about the right of it.
So, we got 3 characters here, so let's ask them. Alright, Goku. Yeah! I have a muffin right here that's all yours if you answer this question. Muffin? Oh, and I know where an actual muffin button is. Really? Totally. Okay, I'll answer the question.
Hi! Oh, come here, Goku.
Can I not answer and still get the muffin? No, you gotta answer. Popo.
Damn right, maggot! You know better.
Well, that was when I was a kid, though.
What?
Honestly, Alucard's pretty scary, too, especially if he can make, you know, the thing I'm afraid of.
Oh, and what's that, Goku?
I'm not telling. Alright. Yamcha.
No contest, Mr. Popo.
Okay. That's pretty quick. Popo, did you have anything to do with that?
Maybe.
And Raditz?
Well, honestly, none of them really scares me. They just weird me the hell out. I will admit they're creepy. Both of them are creepy. So, just to spite Popo, I'm gonna side with Alucard.
Smart move. I'll have Integra hook you up with a plasma screen TV for that.
So, post answer bribe. Okay. So, let's see here. What we got here. From Riley, can we hear your other voices? Oh, I suppose so. And to Prince Mark, Big Mark II, Sawyer Rogers, hi. So, let me get a nice gulp of water here. Alright. I'm going to move through the characters, try to keep it brief. Going to start with Nappa.
Ah, Vegeta! It's a Pokemon! I'ma catch it! Oh, it didn't work, Vegeta. I'ma get a critical! Ah, Vegeta! The Pokemon's on my back! Ah, pointless.
As for Piccolo.
Alrighty. Goku! There's no time to lose! Get Gohan out of there! He's not a fighter like you!
Oh, come on, Piccolo. He's fine.
Goku, you moron!
Or at least that's my take on Piccolo. I did Dende briefly. But let's try again. Hello, I'm Dende. Or Super Kame Dende. Whatever sounds better. But for everyone else, if you call me Little Green, I will smite you. And, you know, I have one more. It's my take on Frieza. It's nowhere near as good as Divine Malzar, so, you know, just hear me in that regard. Well, 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 if it isn't a bunch of filthy monkeys. I knew I should have taken better precautions. But oh well. Hello, Goku-san. I'll enjoy killing you. And Raditz, what hole did you crawl out of? I'll enjoy death beaming out of you. I do a version of Cell as well, derived from Alucard's voice.
Well, welcome to the Cell games, everyone. And Gohan, you're gonna die like your father after this is all over. I am perfection.
Alrighty. What if Raditz was a kid and trained with Master Roshi? Possibly he would end up being a lot stronger. Massively stronger, probably would have the Kamehameha amongst his moveset. So let's see here. Chloe says just uploaded a video to try and get some more people in the stream. A raid video. Oh, okay, thank you. Again, was Amino. Amino is a social media app. It allows you to post. You can create your own Amino communities, doing blogs, chats, polls, all that sort of stuff. I made one after Riley suggested it. However, not many people have come over there to view it, so I'll also be making a Discord after the stream is over. There will be a link in the description box and a pinned comment in this video so that you can check it out. And I will be appointing at least 2 admins. And when I do, you'll be known as Elite Warriors. So, you know, stay in touch for that one. But, that being said, unless there's any more questions, we've actually gone over the hour mark that I was originally planning the stream to go. So, okay, let's see. Alrighty there. I'll keep that in mind, Riley. But with that being said, we're going to bring this to a close unless there's any more questions. And for the record, yes, I answered the whole thing about Vic Mignogna. I know I'm butchering the man's name, and I am so sorry for that. I hate mispronouncing people's names. I've already given my 2 cents thought worth of that. I side with nobody. I think that, you know, it should be innocent until proven guilty. That's my whole thing on that. But what we have on tap is Raditz will be playing Xenoverse 1 all the way through it, get through the entire story mode. He will also be doing some parallel quests along the way, and he will go through the DLC of Xenoverse 1. As for Xenoverse 2, that will be in the future, but I'll give some space between the Xenoverse games. As for Fighter Z, I do not know, honestly. I've played a bit of it at a convention, and I wasn't really that good, but you know, we'll go from there. But Outlast will be added to this channel soon. Everyone wants Raditz and at least another character, or Alucard. Grant, we'll get together, you and I, after the stream, after I've set up the Amino. And
Oh, well, look at that. Someone ratted you out, Goku!
oh, nuts. Well, honestly, the group of you is kind of nuts.
Hey! I mean, seriously! That's not nice!
Who said I was nice?
Fair enough.
So, you know, like I said, Outlast will be on this channel. I'll make my final decision by about middle of this week, and for certain we'll have Raditz playing it. But I think what I will probably do is I'll probably have a rotating partner, for lack of a better term, where one of these 4 characters will team up with Raditz periodically. And even though I did the game Five Nights at Freddy's a while back, I will not be going back to that game. Too much factor on luck